Roby 1 returns. I'm over here at North Cemetery in Sturbridge, Mass. The old cemetery. It's way in the left corner in the back. As we look at the mound factorization and theorization into this, as this has all been done since the 1800s, as the dates claim. And if you look over the edge, it goes down. All mound factors over here. I have my own theories, and I know there's a geomantic value with the pond and the highway. Now this obelisk is pretty interesting. Let's see, Benjamin Hyde, 82 years. What if this is a guy that has something to do with Hyde tools? Now up there on the, if you take this road right as we look in the distance, there's a road over there, and that's definitely a mound in the distance. And that road brings you to the library and another graveyard. But over in that neighborhood, that main strip across from the public house, years ago I got the map and I showed all the names of the people. That was a few years ago. 66. See what's on the back. This one's at least 12 feet. Julia and Sarah, they both live long. This tree, this part of the pond down to the left. Huh. I'm tempted to go down. There's the pond. And there's a wall that comes through that surrounds the whole thing. In my opinion, it surrounds the mound. You know, if they did do that, that's just messed up. Burying over other people. That's like someone burying over this. Nice shady area though, right here. If you wanted to sit and read a book or something. Shepherd. Boniface. Someone come here recently. There's rocks up there. Oh, that's sad. The Nichols family. Keeney. Hey. Someone hasn't been here in a while. Bull pet. That plant's had it. Goebel, is that what this is? Look at that, Thompson and Roble. That's crazy. Yeah, Goebel. Hazel Roble. Interesting. It's my last name. I don't know too many people with it. Just a handful. Farnham. And a dragonfly. Nice one too. Look at the colors on him. Green head with like purple. That's definitely Irish. Well, I'm on my 6th video now this season. Man, I wish they didn't let this grow in and had it all trimmed, because it's my opinion that it was all trimmed like that at once. Oh yeah. Look at that, they modded the top of the wall so you can walk it. Nice little pond. Oh yeah, see how it slants down? That's where the mound begins. Let's go see what it says on this plaque. There's so much to learn about history and the areas you're in. Look at this. This has got secret symbology up top. See that up there? That's got something to do with the Masons as well, too. Wilfred Mangold, November 13th, 1926. U.S. Naval, World War II, Mason, AF, and AM. Mel Schreiner, Director Staff, Kathleen Westwell, Sweet Mangold, January 15th, 1917, September 17th, 2007. Days and years go quietly by, but love and memories never die. Man, the hypocrisy of this is just crazy. It's Jesus, but at the top, it's got the Masonic symbol. To me, that's blasphemous. One hand on his heart and the other one down. And that's before he died. He doesn't have the cuts. Let's take a quick look at these pillars. Well crafted though. Why would he be chosen for this corner? Interesting. Well, there we go, more Masons. All right, I'm interested in the perimeter of this. Take a little while to build a wall like that. All those stones are pretty well picked too. Verts down the whole way. Yeah. Looks like you can see someone on the other side of the pond. No, that's a tree. All right. So that's where the mound would stop and then work its way up. From up there, it doesn't look like one, but look at all the nooks and crannies. Remember, this was here since the 1800s. It's been fashioned, as far as I'm concerned, like that. Graveyard pictures are hard to find. A lot of these lands were granted by the king, Beauregard, Gay, Plerdy, and Jim Cooper. Them names sound very familiar. So those are that's more newer. These as well. Thanks for serving, buddy. Robita. Jelinas, Cowell, McRoy, and Quinn. James McLean, Norman Byron, Maud Booth, the Tilliers, Chamberlains, Booth, Hicks. I knew people with that last name. That's one's been done over. Rizzolo, look at that. That's pretty. Ain't that nice? Well made. La Voilette. La Voilette. Man, that's nice. The birch trees look great. The handshake. The Hobbs. Jalbert. I've known people with all these names, pretty much. Look, there's actually a way into that area. I didn't see that. Man, tell me this ain't creep factor over here. Ain't it weird how each lower section of the graveyard is like super dangerous and where people could possibly get abducted? It's like a path that goes through there. Oh yeah, there's like a perimeter path. Hit wildlife in there. Whatever that stuff is growing, it's like 12, 14 feet high. Nice over here. Little glory in the distance. Believe it or not, Sturbridge is a blue town. Sturbridge and Southbridge were the only blue towns in South County. The rest of them, if you look online, were pretty much all red. I think they cheated in Southbridge, but that's my opinion. Flag. A few people here today. Thank you all the military men. James Welsh, Chandler Bruce, Reynolds, Vietnam War, Sergeant in the U.S. Marine Corps. All right, this particular graveyard's gonna take at least 6 to 10 videos, maybe. I could be wrong. Different people who died in the military. Look at all Dresser and Blakely's. Wow. Talk about people that are loyal to the military, the Navy. There's the highway over there. Let's make our way back up towards the flag. I gotta continue my day. It's been working on the Vega. Nice. Is that actually someone's house right there? Tell you what a cool spot for a house. Oh, someone's down there grieving. That's sad. Bless him. King. Look at this one. Finger pointing up. An obelisk on an obelisk. We'll do these sections next. Just give you a glimpse. Up in that corner there's a crypt mound too. See it over there? Look at this one. He's got those similar fascist type symbols. See him? Going up the sides. Now you know it's linked to the Masons. It's right on their obelisk. The urn at the top. Nelson, son of Royce, 30. Nelson Royce, 65. Lydia Y, 69. Interesting. It's 1880. Look at that one right there in the distance. The top of it has like Antiquitech. That is Masonic value, big time. Oh yeah, the teasing entrance to the underground right there. I gotta go over there and end it at that. Makes you really wonder if there was underground world back in the 1800s. Vinton. This obelisk broke off on that one. It's good shape for how old it is. There's some kind of mortar in there. 1870. Just held, I think it's, believe, another part of a mound, and I think that house is built on the mound too, right over there. If you look right there through the woods, it looks like it goes up one more tier. That maple tree is nice too. Man, I would like to see what it looked like without all the trees grown in. Nevertheless, my day must continue. It's a good glimpse at the graveyard as we make our way towards other things that have to be done. North Cemetery established 1840, open sunrise to sunset. The gravestones in the North Cemetery are artifacts of Sturbridge history. Please treat them with respect. Please refrain from gravestone rubbing, standing, leaning, pushing, or sitting on gravestones. Applying chemicals, liquids, powders, or solutions, allowing pets to run free. Clean up the waste, attaching anything to the gravestone. Any other activity that may damage the historical cemetery. The Sturbridge Board of Selectmen. Sturbridge Historical Commission. Tantasquis, 1644, New Medfield. First New England. I can't make out what it says there. What does that say? It's too blurry. 1738. Peace, I'm out.